Hi, my name is Karen, and believe it or not, my best friend loves my cream. Well, why should I be so humble? It's not just my best friend. Girls go crazy for my cream. They absolutely adore it. They call me all the time to get some, and I truly love to give my cream to them too. They smear it all over their faces and thank me for it too. So that you understand how I came to be so popular with the ladies, I'd like to tell you a bit about me. Before we move on, hit that like button. This will let you live 10 years longer. Trust me, it totally works. I had kind of a rough upbringing, if I'm perfectly honest. My parents were slackers. They didn't care about me as much as they should have. That meant I could do just about anything I wanted to and just skip school if I was feeling lazy or something. Well, that was a big mess, believe me. When I was younger, this seemed so cool, but now looking back, I understand that my parents were really irresponsible and didn't want to put in any work when it came to raising me. So you won't be surprised when I tell you that soon after I turned 11 years old, social services decided my mom and dad couldn't have custody of me. That's when I began to bounce from foster home to foster home, and it was an utter mess, complete hell. My grades didn't get any better after that. I began acting out and misbehaving all the time. I honestly just wanted to get someone to care for me and put restrictions and limits, but that simply didn't work. I was labeled a problem child. No one wanted to take me in, so I ended up in the worst possible homes, which was awful. I ended up dropping out from school and even running away from the foster homes I lived in a few times, but I always got sent back. It wasn't a good adolescence, and I struggled to find a direction for my life at all. Still, as the years went by, I simply couldn't stop thinking that I was meant for something else, something bigger. I wasn't going to be a huge loser like my mom and dad were. I was going to make something of my life. Somehow. The problem was that I didn't really know what direction to take or what my true passion was. So, yeah, that was a really big mess. At least till I met my best friend, Holly. She was so amazing. The kind of girl who always supported those close to her. The kind of girl to encourage her friends to reach for the stars and follow their dreams. From the moment we met, it seemed like we were tied to the hip, and nothing could pull us apart. We decided to move in together a few months after meeting, and it ended up being the best decision I ever made. Speaking with her about life and dreams, I finally managed to find my calling. It was something I'd always been passionate about, but I'd never dared admit it, even to myself. I guess I was too afraid that I'd end up falling, But Holly was there for me, and she pushed me to follow my dreams to be a makeup artist. The thing is, as great as Holly was, she was terribly insecure. Why? Well, she had this really, really bad acne. It was horrible, poor thing. She was pretty, but her skin was super bad, and she stayed at home most of the time because of this. Well, I couldn't bear to see such an amazing and sweet girl continue living with such low self-esteem, and I decided to do something about it. Tired about seeing her look in the mirror and sob quietly, thinking she'd never be good enough for any guy, I decided I'd do something to help her out. By then, I'd already earned my degree as a beautician. Thanks to her amazing support, I realized that nothing in the market worked to fix my lovely friend's acne. I knew I could discover a way to finally improve her skin condition, and I began researching and studying different chemicals. I ended up inventing a miracle cream that would work on my friend's face. I warned her that I thought I was super sure it was safe, but it wasn't FDA approved. Regretfully, she wanted to try it anyway. And believe it or not, my cream worked. Yes, it worked so well, I told you, my friend loved my cream. Holly's skin got so much better in no time. She used my cream every single day. In 2 weeks' time, her face had cleared out and she looked like a brand new girl. She told me that we needed to have my cream tested so that we could actually market it. I explained that I didn't have the money, but she offered to invest in my brand if we paired up together for this business opportunity. Of course, I said yes at once. So we began working super hard to get my cream allowed in the market. Once it was finally FDA approved, we began selling it on Amazon and it became an overnight success. Even Kendall Jenner and Miley Cyrus began using it. They publicly explained they had been battling with acne for years, and my cream had finally given them a solution to the problem. My cream actually made over $1 million in our first month on the market. Isn't that amazing? Thanks for watching. Have you ever suffered from skin problems? Let us know in the comments. Please don't forget to subscribe and check out other videos on this channel.